Hello, everyone. Welcome to this English learning sharing session. Today, we're here to help you speak English with more confidence and ease. I'm Lisa, and my goal is to support you in learning to speak English more naturally, taking small steps each day, little by little. I'll speak slowly and clearly so you can easily follow along and repeat after me. In today's sharing, we're going to talk about something simple yet really effective: how to practice English every single day. A lot of people think you need to live in an English-speaking country like the UK or the US to speak English well. But that's not the case at all. Even if you have a busy life, even if you feel shy about speaking, or even if you never step foot in an English-speaking place, you can still improve your English. You don't need to live in a big English-speaking city. You don't need a native speaker to be with you. And you don't need to spend hours studying every night. What you do need are small, smart actions. Things that are easy to repeat, that fit into your daily routine, and that make you feel more comfortable, natural, and confident when using English. So let's get started. First, let's answer a simple question. What is shadowing? You might have heard this term before, or it might be new to you. Either way, shadowing is one of the best ways to improve both your speaking and listening skills at the same time. It's simple and it works really well. Here's how it works. When you listen to someone speaking English, like I am right now, you try to repeat exactly what they say right as they say it. Don't stop to think. Don't translate the words in your head. Don't grab a dictionary. Just copy the sound like an echo. Try to match the speaker's speed, tone, and rhythm as closely as you can. Let's practice together. I'll say a sentence and you repeat it after me. I want to speak English fluently. Now you repeat. I listen to English every day. Now you repeat. Shadowing helps me speak better. Now you repeat. Great job. That's shadowing. At first, it might feel a little odd. You might not understand every word you hear, and that's totally okay. Shadowing isn't about understanding every single word. It's about training your brain and your mouth to work together in English. It helps you get used to how English sounds, how it flows, and how it feels to say English words out loud. If you do this regularly, even just 5 minutes a day, you'll start speaking faster, more clearly, and more naturally. It's a small habit, but it brings big results. Now let's talk about our main question. How can you practice English every day? Many learners tell me, Lisa, I want to learn English, but I don't have time. I'm always busy, I get nervous when I speak, and I don't know where to start. My answer is always the same. You don't need a lot of time. You don't need perfect grammar. You don't need to wait for the right moment. All you need to do is start. Let me share 5 simple but powerful ways to practice English every day, no matter where you are or how busy you are. Tip 1, listen to English every day. This is the most important step. If you want to speak better English, you need to listen to it more every day, not just once a week or only in class. Listening helps you learn new words. It helps you hear the real rhythm of English. trains your ears to understand faster, and gets you used to how real people speak, not just the English you find in textbooks. So, how can you do this? You can listen to English learning podcasts. You can listen to English songs. You can watch short English videos. You can even listen to simple English stories or news made for learners. You don't need to understand 100% of what you hear. Just let the sounds of English go in your ears. Even if you only understand 30% or 50%, it's still helpful. You can listen while you walk, while you clean your room, while you cook, while you exercise, or even while you relax. Just 10 to 15 minutes a day is enough to make a difference. Think of English as your background sound throughout the day. Tip 2, shadow what you hear. Now that you're listening to English, the next step is to use your voice. Listening is great, but speaking is how you make real progress. After you listen to a sentence or a short part of an audio clip, repeat it. Copy the way the speaker talks. Match their rhythm and tone. For example, I want to speak English fluently. Repeat that. I don't understand everything, but I keep going. Repeat that. I'm improving little by little. Repeat that. Do this every day and repeat the same sentences over and over. You'll notice your speaking gets smoother, your pronunciation gets clearer, and you feel more confident. And remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be done. Tip 3, think in English one small thought at a time. This is one of the biggest changes you can make to improve your English. Start thinking in English instead of your native language. At first, it's hard. You'll want to translate from your first language, but translation takes time and slows you down. So, how do you start thinking in English? Begin with short, simple sentences. Say them quietly in your mind. When you wake up, it's morning. I'm still sleepy. I need coffee. When you go outside, the sky is blue. The air is cold. I see a dog. During the day, I'm working. I'm tired. I want to go home. These are small thoughts, but they help your brain connect directly to English. No translation, no delay. Later, try saying these thoughts out loud, even if it's just a whisper or a quiet voice. It's like having a little daily conversation with yourself in English. Tip 4. Read out loud to train your speaking muscles. Reading silently is good, but reading out loud is even better. It helps your mouth, tongue, and brain work together to speak English. Choose short, simple texts. A children's book, a simple English story for beginners, or a short dialogue from a video or podcast. Read slowly and clearly first. Then read it again a little faster. Then read it once more with more feeling, like you're an actor performing. This helps your pronunciation, makes your speaking more fluent, and boosts your confidence. It's like going to the gym, but for the muscles you use to speak English. Tip 5. Use English in your daily life. Let me tell you something important here. If you want to speak English well, you shouldn't just study English. You should live with English. What does that mean? It means English shouldn't be something you only do for 30 minutes on Monday nights, or only in a classroom or a textbook. It should become part of your everyday life, like your morning coffee or the apps you use regularly. The more you see English, hear English, and use English in your daily life, the more natural it will feel. Now, let's share some easy ways to do this, even if you're super busy. First, change your phone's language to English. You probably look at your phone dozens of times a day, maybe 50 or even 100 times. Why not use that time to learn? When your phone is in English, you'll see English words every time you open it. You'll learn words like settings, airplane mode, brightness, update, available, delete, or download. You don't need to memorize these words. You'll just see them so often that your brain will remember them naturally. This is called passive learning, and it's really helpful. Second, write a short English diary every day. You don't need to write long essays. Just write 3 short sentences about your day. For example, today I went to work. I was very tired. I drank 2 cups of coffee. Or, it rained this morning. I stayed home. I watched an English video. This is great practice for building simple sentences and using words you actually use in your daily life. If you do this for just 5 minutes every night, you'll improve more than you think. You can write in a small notebook or even on your phone. You could even share these short entries with a friend who's also learning English, and they can write back to you. Third, record a 1-minute voice clip of yourself every day. This is one of my favorite tips. At the end of each day, open your phone's voice recorder and talk for 1 minute. Talk about your day, your plans, how you feel, or something you learned. For example, today was busy. I had a meeting in the morning. I made lunch for my family. In the evening, I watched a short English video. It's okay if you make mistakes. No one else has to hear it. It's just for you. When you listen back to the clip, you'll learn a lot. You'll hear your pronunciation, notice grammar mistakes, and start to see the errors you make often so you can fix them next time. This builds confidence, fluency, and helps you understand your own English better. Fourth, join an online group for English learners. You don't need to wait for a class to practice with others. You can find groups of people who are also learning English online. You can share short messages, send voice notes, or ask and answer questions with other learners. Even just reading what other people write can help you learn new words and phrases. This makes English feel alive. It's not just a subject you study, but a way to connect with others. Fifth, watch short English videos and repeat the sentences you hear. There are lots of short, simple English videos out there about travel, food, daily life, or even funny moments. Pick videos you like. Watch the same video 2 or 3 times. Then pause it and repeat the sentences you hear. Try to copy the speaker's voice, the way they talk, their tone, and their speed. Even if the video is only 20 seconds long, it's still great practice. It's a fun, easy way to learn how people really speak English. All right, using English in your daily life isn't hard. It doesn't take much time, and you don't need a teacher to do it. Here's the secret. Turn small daily actions into English practice. Instead of saying good morning in your native language, say good morning in English. Instead of writing your to-do list in your first language, try writing it in English. Instead of watching 5 minutes of a show in your native language, watch 5 minutes in English. These small actions build strong habits, and strong habits turn you into a confident English speaker. So remember, make English part of your life. Let it be in your phone, your diary, your thoughts, and your voice. Let it be part of who you are, not just something you study. When you do that, English won't feel like homework. It will feel like a natural part of your day. And that's when you'll start speaking English fluently for real. I hope you found these tips helpful, and I look forward to sharing more with you soon.